Thank you for joining the Performance Management Seminars, where we tackle tough issues in performance management. My name is Victor Holman, and I am the CEO of Lifecycle Performance Professionals. The other day, somebody asked me a question. They asked me what it is that drives my passion for performance management. And without hesitation, and I think I speak for most performance management professionals when I say it is being able to quantify to executive management and other stakeholders the vast improvements that have come across throughout the organization since the performance initiative started. And it's also just seeing the pride in the faces of those that have been monitored over a period of time, and then being able to see the amount of performance or the great amount of work that they've learned or improved. You see, most of us have experienced this to some degree. But how many times have we had a successful performance initiative only to ask the question, what's next? You see, each time we successfully complete a performance initiative, we have to reevaluate and re-aim our focus to new areas of performance improvement. You see, the purpose of performance management is not to point fingers and not to place blame at how we're currently performing. It is simply a way of identifying how we can perform better. See, the difficulty is not identifying what's working and what's not, but it's identifying what do we need to approach first and what's not working, and how do we do this in a phased approach. I say a phased approach because in many performance initiatives there are a lot of things to be done to improve performance. But if you try to tackle it as a whole, you're guaranteed to fail. But if you take a phased approach, your chances of success are much greater. So today we're going to discuss the what's next. We're going to discuss the performance improvement model. We're going to discuss some factors that lead to negative performance. And we're going to discuss the 10 steps to performance improvement. So, what are the factors that lead to negative performance?
Factors that lead to negative performance are unclear team job responsibilities, unclear or lack of performance feedback, inadequate physical environment including improper tools, supplies, or workspace, lack of motivation and incentives to perform as expected, lack of skills and knowledge required for the job, and ineffective processes. The best way to ensure that your organization is constantly improving and avoiding these factors leading to negative performance is by involving all employees from top management down. The Lifecycle Performance Improvement Model is an 11-step systematic methodology for identifying weaknesses and the root causes of performance problems and implementing a solution that applies to those specific performance deficits. The 11 steps are: 1. Review organizational goals and objectives. 2. Define desired results for the processes. 3. Document actual results. 4. Compare the actual results to the desired results. 5. Weigh or prioritize the measures that need improvement. 6. Identify other areas of weakness. 7. Identify root causes and performance gaps. 8. Identify solutions. 9. Implement solutions. 10. Exchange feedback. And 11. Monitor and evaluate performance. The first step in the performance improvement model is reviewing organizational goals and objectives. This involves identifying and reviewing performance measures in terms of quantity, quality, cost, or timeliness, which focus on your organizational objectives. Your organization's business objectives and mission are the focal point when implementing or improving a performance management system. All divisions, key processes, employees, and systems will be challenged and evaluated based on how well they contribute to your organizational objectives and goals. The second step in the performance improvement model is to define desired results for the processes. As guidance, focus on results needed by other domains, such as products or services needed by internal or external customers. Performance baselines are a good place to start to determine reasonable targets. Now you can learn more about performance baselines in our Performance Baselines seminar. The third step in the performance improvement model is measuring performance and documenting actual results. During this step, ensure that report parameters and formulas are well documented and consistent, as these measures are revisited throughout the performance improvement process. The fourth step in the performance improvement model is developing a performance gap analysis. This involves comparing the actual results to the desired results. The further the actual results are from the desired results or desired performance, the greater the performance gap. The next step is weighing and prioritizing the measures that need improvement. This is where we determine which areas of improvement can yield the greatest impact to your organization. Our organizational performance and best practices analysis provides a quantifiable measurement for impact value. Some criteria that may be useful to consider are value of metric, organizational impact, ease of implementing improvement measures, time restraints, etc.